Trash guy. I was freaking. How booty are you? What the fuck are you doing, Jalen? So fucking bad.
Revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
Every day. Bye-bye.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Where's the money? It's the Waynes.
Oh my god, John, I swear to God, if you don't
The
freaking pick
Waynes
a character.
are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh my god, Joe, you're actually dumb. The mic's been muted this whole time. Stop trying to freaking talk to me. His mic's muted. That. I got you. No. Fuck off, Jalen.
You don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
Yo, Twinkie.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
Okay.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family, too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting. not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore.
I suck.
But then they were killed.
I've been absent most of the
were
rounds,
all
and I still have
alone.
more kills than anyone
And I
else.
just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done was out of love for you.
So he threw a grenade at
I
me,
hope
and it
you
was
can
white,
forgive
so I
me.
didn't know if he was gonna kill me. I had 100 health. Then he it blew up and it
How
killed
could
me.
I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you.
If I
won't
see the
let you
grenade
down
icon on my
again.
screen, I just take off.
This is the first
I
time
got
I've been
her
back
done.
here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. Maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Damn it, Tabby.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Hey, Patrick. Remember Emerald from yesterday? I'm playing him. He just asked me if he wants to play. If he could join us.
And what would the Batman do with his own talent skill?
Man, he's pretty
The
chill though. Huh?
possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Shooter! I am. I sure she
I
lose.
just wanted to protect us.
You lost.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He'll be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Wait, my boy Emerald joining for bro. My boy Emerald's in this party, bro.
Wait, someone invite Twinkie. I'll be right back.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at
That's
that
not too
theater.
bad.
How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Invite Emerald too, bro. My boy. I don't know why I've been in the mood to do a 2v2, but no one ever wants to do them.
With my father
I'm
pleading,
trying to go see that something now, bro.
you don't have to do this. Then the gun fires.
And after that, there are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Wait, is Flyred gonna join or no?
Nah, I don't think he's gonna play with.
I already started up.
I'm watching
Stay back. Bruce, just business. They told me you had it coming.
Also, breathe.
Don't have to do this. Don't walk on me. He's making a mistake.
Look, stop being stupid.
Hey, can someone go like Thermite or Habana or something? I'll be Thatcher.
I'm a sledgeable. I'm a fucking dude. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you need to kick random.
Bruce,
Fuck, get the random out of here.
Fuck
Wasn't
you, random.
Yeah.
They were
You guys are random.
assassin.
Okay, he's a bitch.
And Carmine Falcone knows
Get this
why.
random out of here too, bro. We don't like randoms.
Nah, dude. Nah, dude. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. We're so toxic.
Get him out of here
Dude,
too.
what the fuck are you
Oh,
doing,
we can't get him. We can't kick no more. Oh, I go. Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's 2 people in a row. Where they at?
Upstairs.
Another random joint. We finna get him out of here. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. We just killed like 3 people in a row.
I know, right?
Oh, yes.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I bet the embassy like, what?
Why? They're like, why are you doing this? What?
Getting you in
there.
to see Falcone like this?
Smoke something.
I don't have to tell
That's
you how
milk.
many rules we're breaking.
Oh, I can't do
Don't
that
get me
anymore,
wrong, I'm
so-
always here for you. But this could land us both in hot water.
Bro, we gonna kick more people.
I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. It's better not
They should.
to bite us.
Why did they make it like that? You should be
Look,
able to
I
kick
get
on
that,
other people.
okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any
Oh,
easier.
just got fucked.
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay.
Pinky, where is they?
At least tell me what this is about.
Lesion's over there.
Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit.
I'm gonna watch
Wait,
me
what?
in my clothes.
Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him.
Legion.
I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you
right
opening
here.
up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry.
Tell me over
information?
he's over there
What
in our little
information?
bathroom kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, I
That's
assumed
what
you
the
knew.
hell are you talking
I was
about?
going to contact your office first thing. But everything's been a little busy.
It was nothing worth
Swear to
mentioning.
God, Tinky, if you didn't
Your
kill
friend gave us the whole case against Falcone.
Oh, not worth mentioning, huh?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox
I'm washing
request.
me in my clothes.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some
Why
of us
didn't you
police
close the
support you,
box?
despite what the
Nothing's
media is
done
saying.
lately.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back.
It's
He
expired.
cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask.
Clutch
That
or
man's a
kick.
hero to me.
Clutch or kick.
Yeah.
You get
Good
kicked.
to know
Fuck
he's
you,
out there
Tinky.
watching over the city.
I'm just kidding.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say.
Because the echo drone got me there. If because it.
I guys, can we kick the other person?
Oh, no. Chat. I can't.
I can't either.
Oh, man, that'd be amazing. Be good.
Yeah, I can't either. Bro, I once played with a level 217. Suck my ass. Fucking
Archie
over here.
Bruce
Archie, bro, we better be like a 3-speed game.
Oh, fuck off.
You must have some clout.
Hey, let's just shoot him in the head to see if they have a duck to do.
Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
No, we know they have duck.
Just like every other time.
If you shoot them in the head, the phone will drop. If they die, the phone will be on the ground, and that's how you know.
I'll get witness protection in Tahiti, kid. I'm dying on the beach. Talk like that. You remind me of your father. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh? 40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
So close.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
You both hurt her. She had no love for Falcone.
She's supposed to do her duty, not act on impulses.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Someone planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison a day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me news. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
This is fucking cut.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime...